I'm Jacqueline.
And I'm Janice.
And we're getting married on August 30th.
But not to each other.
We're sisters,
best friends, and we're having a double wedding! Our family has had a double wedding each generation for the past 100 years, and we're so excited to be able to carry on this tradition.
Even though our wedding is going to be double the fun, we know it's going to be double the stress. Like, how are we going to find a local venue that can host a ceremony and reception with over 300 people?
Yeah, so what will the logistics of our ceremony be?
We have 2 sets of vows,
2 wedding parties,
and too many things to think about.
We need your help, Tommy.
Help us! Hi, now it's time to introduce you to my fiance, Mike, and I'll tell you how I met him. We both worked at an insurance company, and I saw him in the hallway one day wearing a suit. I liked the way he looked, so I added him to Facebook, and here we are now, like 6 years later, and Mike's excited to get married.
Absolutely. Hi, I'm Mike. I'm one half of the double wedding that will be happening at the end of August of this year. And the biggest thing that we're looking for is a venue that'll be big enough to fit all of our families, since there's going to be 3 families in total going. And I want to make sure that the food is great. There's got to be a lot of drinks for everyone, because I want it to be a nice, big, memorable, fun party for everyone.
Hi, it's Janice again, and I wanted to introduce you to my fiance Daryl and our little 4-year-old daughter Jolie. Say hi.
I met Janice about 12 years ago through a very good mutual friend of ours. We went to a Toronto Maple Leafs skills competition. It wasn't until about 4 years after that we went on our actual first date together.
I kind of had a major crush on him, and it took a really long time to be able to tell him that. And I knew he was the one because every time we tried to have a conversation together, we couldn't look each other in the eye. We would both just stare at the ground, and it was really awkward. What is the most important thing that you must have at the wedding?
For people to have a good time and enjoy themselves, and to make a good memories and enjoy the festivities that are going to be involved.
So excited to be able to marry our best friends while also fulfilling our lifelong dream of having a double wedding.
What adds to our excitement is that not many of our guests have ever attended a double wedding before, but what adds to the stress is that none of our vendors have ever catered to a double wedding before. What is our vision for the wedding?
Lots of sparkle.
Lots of shine.
Very elegant and formal.
Princesses for the day.
See, I work at an equestrian facility, so as pretty as rustic weddings are, the idea of having a rustic wedding for us would be just like another day of me going to work. So we wanted something, you know, kind of Great Gatsby.
Black, navy, gold, like anything fancy. That's what we're all about for that day.
Yeah.
We would make great television because the concept of our wedding, every time we tell someone that we're having a double wedding, we're bombarded with questions.
How, why, where, what are you doing?
How could you share your special day with another person?
While having to agree on every single detail.
I think a lot of people are just really interested on seeing how it's going to play out. Like, will we get along?
And everyone always says that their sibling would never agree with anything that they would like. A fun fact about us that you wouldn't know necessarily from just looking at us is that we're sisters.
Just kidding, we look exactly alike, and sometimes at Tim Hortons drive-thrus, my sister will go through, and then I'll go through about 20 minutes later, and they'll be like, oh, you're back. I'm like, no. But so they really think we have a coffee addiction.
We kind of do.
So we're really excited to meet you if you're interested in us, and
no, we have a lot of layers.
we have a lot to plan still, a lot of things that could be really fun for your TV show.